I'm just going to show you a fairly simple way of animating a tentacle or something very flexible. So we call this spaghetti rigging. So if you have elements of your character that you want to animate like that, having used the parent-child part of Animate, etc., etc., what you can do is, well, I've got body here. That's just a piece of the body. You would, of course, have a whole character. I'm going to click and make it this tail. Okay, before I make this more frames, I'm going to draw my tail. I will go, so that's with the pen tool, I'll go to the paint bucket tool. I'll click in the middle. I'll go back to the general select and triple click on that. And that'll get rid of the stroke. And then I've got a little tail here. If you've clicked into the shape and you're actually in the drawing object, you can click back out. Okay, so if I double click in there, I'll go into it like going into a symbol or something, although this is a drawing object, and I click on the scene to get out, so back to my main timeline. If I click on there, I can then go to this tool here, the Asset Warp tool, and I can do this. I can add some points in here. Alright, I would add 1 point where I think it's going to rotate about, and normally I would do like a circle there, but it's hidden there, and I'm only going to do a tiny bit of movement here. Once I've added those points, I'll go back in and with my finger on shift add to selection, so I can select both layers. F5. I'm going to do F6, another keyframe at the end here, so my loop starts and ends with the same frame. I'm going to click in the middle, F6, and I'm going to use that same tool, the Asset Warp tool, to make a change in the middle. Okay, so it goes from there, and it's the same at the end, and it's different in the middle. And then I can actually do a classic tween of that. So I get very simple spaghetti rigging on a tail or a tentacle or something like that.